What's up guys, it's your boy BrandoAKAMiracle for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video for you guys today. It's been a minute since I've uploaded, but I wanted to get right back into it with the new year. Today the deck I'll be showing to you guys is one of my GOUKI decks, but I did do a slight change and introduced a whole different combo piece into it, which is really nice. I'm going to go through a recap of the whole deck just in case this is the first video you've seen from me. We're going to start off with GOUKI Octastretch, one of the best hand traps in the deck. I've been saved a handful of times using this guy, and he's one of the GOUKIs that does have the in-hand effect, which for in the graveyard effect you can get any GOUKI card, which is really nice. That's why I only run certain GOUKI cards for that. Next up is GOUKI Guts. GOUKI Guts has also saved me a handful of times because it can't be destroyed by battle in defense mode, and if you do brick about 2% of the time and you brick with the guts, like, you're still in the game and your whole next turn is pretty much set because of that. I play 3 of the Fire Flint Ladies. It's a great monster with warrior combo decks. I do respect it so much, and even if you draw it late game and you don't even need it for the combo, it's just an extension piece to get one of your Link 4, Link 3 big hitters on the board. Headbat is a valuable piece of the combo. You could easily play this at 3. I played it to 2 just because I don't want to have it in my opening hand. But pretty much he is the go-to, the second step of the combo, where you send any GOUKI you haven't summoned in the turn with your first search, and then you get him on the board and you get into your GOUKI Thunder Ogre, and you either search for like Scorpio or just any GOUKI you can normal summon. If you have an extra GOUKI in the hand, even if you've suprexed, just a bonus summon with the suplex and not getting a search isn't a big deal. Next up we got GOUKI Iron Claw. The hand trap, the 500 attack once has never really happened to me where it's mattered, but it's a perfect thing in this deck. It's one of the ones that search very nicely, and it's normal summonable. You also, that comes in handy with the normal summon. Next up is Ash Blossom, just a hand trap. I don't like playing hand traps in majority of my decks, but Ash Blossom never really fails. I don't really like any other hand trap other than spell ones. Twist Cobra, you could easily play this at 3, but I played it 2 since I'm doing the combo. And you see, it's one of the valuable pieces where it's one of the ones where you would be okay with opening it in your first hand. Next up is GOUKI Suplex, 3 of them. The best GOUKI that was ever made. Probably one of the best, I think of one of the best warrior monsters that was ever invented in the game. It's a better Marauding Captain. I love it so much. GOUKI is one of my favorite decks just because of GOUKI Suplex. Next up is you play your 1 Codebreaker 0 day for the Codebreaker Swordsman combo, where he's special summoned when you have the link, and then you also get a chance to special summon him again when you do the Codebreaker Iris Berserker, yep, once you do his ability. I played 2 of the Rescorpio with 2300 attack points, and it's normal summonable, especially with only monsters you're playing that are normal summonable or GOUKI. The chances are you'll be able to normal summon this guy with no problem, and he has the search effect. Now this is the only tribute monster you do play is the GOUKI Bear Hug, just because you usually special summon him in the late into the combo with either GOUKI Rematch, you send him, or he's going to be the one you go for to send with Headbat, or Suplex, because Suplex can target any GOUKI, doesn't have to be level 4 or lower. Recently they changed Dino Wrestler PANKRATOPS to 2. I did update the deck last time with this update. Dino Wrestler, one of the greatest special summonable monsters. It took the spot of Super Quantum Red Layer. One of the best removals as well. I'd like to play removal in this deck because it is a turn 2 deck, so I play Regeki with Lightning Storm. Reinforcement, you're playing a warrior deck, obviously going to run reinforcement. Pot of Avarice is an option. I like it because majority of the time it's in my hand. I can go off still. It could be Somebody call it a brick, but I never brick on it. Next up, you have 1 for 1. Easily, what you can do is you start off with a GOUKI Rescorpio, and somehow you can't go 2, and you have 1 for 1. 1 for 1 can save a hand for your turn. Transmodify. Usually, they didn't think that this would go well with the deck. They made this for machines, but it's very useful. You can upgrade any GOUKI into a different GOUKI pretty much because you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only one you couldn't upgrade is a 6. So, and you're not gonna have a 6 by itself. You play 2 of the rematch. You could easily play 3. I play 2. I think it's the perfect synergy with this deck. Now this is the card that is the big majority change in the deck, GOUKI Face Turn. Pretty much what you're going to do is late into the combo, once you're in the last search of your combo and you're not going to get set for the next turn, you search. The 2 pieces are GOUKI Face Turn and GOUKI Rematch, or GOUKI Cage Match. You destroy the GOUKI Cage Match, and then you can special summon 1 GOUKI monster from your graveyard. Now, this is interesting because you can easily summon GOUKI Thunder Ogre, which meaning you have a Link 3, you can easily go into a Link 4. So it pretty much gives you more advantage, and easily the deck can end up with 3 Link 4s on the field instead of just 2 with extra support for your next turn. I play 2 Lightning Storms, just back what's it called? Spell and trap removal. Usually. You can also use it in monster removal. Small World, one of the best cards that was ever made and introduced for a lot of majority of the smaller decks. I just explained GOUKI Cage Match. It has no other use other than the face turn combo. I don't believe this card is, I mean, if you can use this, I've never got a chance to use the effect, so I'm not going to lie to you and tell you the effect is good. It's probably trash. Called by, you basically want to stop anybody from maxing you or Ash Blossom your search. Heal Ogre is the basic Link 2 of the GOUKIs. You could play any Link 2 GOUKI. Next up, you play 2 of the Virus Berserker because Virus Swordsman, because chances are, if you don't get a job done the second turn, you can go full combo again and just do it the next turn. And that's why you play 2 of this. You also play 2 of Thunder Ogre for the same reason. Unicorn is just universally one of the best Link monsters, so you play 1 of it. That's why you play 2 of the Virus Berserker, which is the combo where you summon the Swordsman, special summon the 0 Day, link off into the Berserker, go into the Berserker, special summon both of them, and you have easily a Link 4 and a Link 2, and then you can go off after that. Apollousa is one of the best Link monsters in, I think, so far, so I run it. Very nice. Access Code Talker, you could easily run it more than 1, but I think 1 does the job. And then I run 3 of the GOUKI Power Load Ogres just because it's an SR, and I feel like this deck, its removal, it does every single job you want to with the boss mod. I'm gonna wrap up, but any last words? I'm thinking of what did I miss? Basically, Thunder Ogre, I didn't really explain that, so I'll go back to Thunder Ogre. Thunder Ogre, pretty much, once you get your Link, your Headbat, and your Heal Ogre, you're going to go into a Thunder Ogre. You're going to normal summon at least 1 GOUKI, either GOUKI Rescorpio or a GOUKI you haven't used. Optimally, you have 2 GOUKIs in your hands. You go Suplex and a GOUKI you haven't used. That leaves you with a rank 4, an extra search for the GOUKI rematch, and then you're left with 3 extra GOUKIs, as well as the GOUKI Power Load Ogre on the field. Then you go into Swordsman, and once you keep on building your board up. Once you have the Swordsman and that combo all set, that's when you search for the GOUKI Face Turn and the GOUKI Cage Match. I think that's it. Let me just clarify. Yeah, that's everything. If you guys have any questions or concerns, I appreciate all the support I've been getting. It really makes me happy just to check on my videos and so many people are watching them. I enjoy every single like and comment you guys are doing. I'm reading the comments. I have to get, probably by the time I upload this video, I'll be responding to all of them. But I also, if you have any deck suggestions, I am working on it. You can see in my recent searches, you can see a hint of a deck I'm working on, but it is no close to being done. I have so many decks I have ready for you guys, but I want to make sure I'm doing the decks that I know for sure. GOUKI, I'm the best GOUKI player probably on the platform. I will admit to it. I will stand by it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace.